walk in, you have this beautiful foyer. You have a closet right here, and then your half restroom is gonna be in here for your guests. To the left side, you're gonna have your garage. Of course, right now, because this is the model home and it's open, this is where they have their desks, but this will be closed off and you'll have an entryway to your garage, your 2-car garage. So as you walk in, you will immediately see your living room. The home on the first floor does have your half bathroom. It has obviously your kitchen, your dining room, and your living room. The flooring throughout is a luxury vinyl with a very nice tone in it. I love the colors of it. It's very light. It's not that dark wood, but it's also not that light wood. It's beautiful colors, just as the staging has, go perfectly with the tone of the flooring. So this particular home is a Mesquite model. It's one of the most popular models. It goes for $302,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and 2-story. So this builder has homes that are move-in ready, but I always like to show you the model homes because it's so much easier to envision yourself in a home when it's staged, when it's got furniture. You have an idea more or less how you can use your space, where you can mount your TV, what size of couches you can put in here. The colors also, the colors that go with the flooring, with the home, with the kitchen, with the granite countertops that they put in there, the backsplash, the color of the cabinets and so forth. So I always love to show you the model homes, and I always say I wish that we could just buy the home and it just be staged and move-in ready for you. Like, that's it. Go pay, move in, this is your furniture, this is your house, and let's go. So as you walk forward, you also have your utility room, also known as your laundry room. I mean, look how spacious it is. You have enough space to put next to each other a washer and dryer, and then you still have more space to install some little racks here to put your detergents, hang your clothes here. I mean, there's many ways that you can customize this particular room just because of how spacious it is. So your kitchen's gonna feature granite countertops. Look at these beautiful light fixtures. I love when there's light fixtures in a home because just simple lighting at the top makes it very simple, makes it very boring. But when you add nice light fixtures like these, it just adds that little oomph to the home. You have granite countertops, you have custom cabinets here, and they are soft close. So when you get mad, you want to slam it, you can't. This particular builder will include your basic gas range stove, and then you have your microwave and your dishwasher. They will not include your refrigerator, but again, part of being in a staged home, you'll see the size of refrigerator you can put in there. You can see what style you like, the width, the height. I mean, everything that you kind of want to know whenever you go to our home. Like I said, it's open to your living, so you can still cook and host. And then I love, love, love how you have this little coffee bar here. Whatever you want, but I love that you have all the cabinet space in the back, and then up here in the front, you have something just for your coffee or for your blender or whatever you want to put, but it's separate. It doesn't take up the space that you need in the back for your kitchen. Boom, we are in your dining room. So most new construction homes, as you've seen in my previous videos, do have a smaller area for their dining room. But what I love about this particular home is that you have space to put a bigger table here. And then on top of that, you have to put stools here for your breakfast bar. So breakfast here, and then when you have family dinners or you have gatherings, you can always put a nice sized table here to have dinner. You have 2 beautiful windows that allow natural lighting. You can install a really nice light fixture there, and then you also get lighting throughout the day. So that's another bonus. And then I just love the art here. It's so crazy how art just makes a huge difference. I mean, I struggle with that with my home because I wanted to just very basic, but it's so crazy because you get ideas. You come into a home that stage has furniture and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to go with that. I want to do that. I want to add that. This is the size of the table that I want. Just wanted to point that out. And then of course back here, you know, you can add a little bit more furniture, or you can use this extra space to put a bigger table. Let's go take a look at the master bedroom. So as mentioned earlier, you have luxury vinyl flooring throughout the home except in the bedrooms, which is most common in new constructions. You're gonna see carpet in the bedrooms, which I personally love just because I love to just kick my shoes off, come sit in my bed. It's just your comfy time. You should just be comfortable in your home. So I love that you can take your shoes off and feel the fluffiness and the softness of the carpet. Can we talk about the size of this bedroom? Look how spacious it is. Again, the 9-foot ceilings just make it feel open. You feel like you can breathe. Okay, so now we're in your master restroom. You have a double vanity. So once again, his and hers. And then you have a standing shower. Let me show you. Get in here, put the music on, take a shower. It's beautiful space here to add towels, to add anything that you basically need, shampoo, whatever belongs in your restroom. You have a beautiful shelf there to add to. And then you have your restroom toilet with the privacy door. And then let's walk into this closet. Once again, I think this is a really nice size closet for the size of the home. It's spacious. I always say the smaller side goes for the husband and the bigger side goes for the wife, because we know that us women have more stuff than men do, at least in most cases. So yeah, look at this space. Carpet, once again, here in your closet, and then you do have tile in your restroom. Okay, so once again, before I show you upstairs, let's do a recap of what's downstairs. You have your foyer, you have your entry to your two-car garage, and then you have a half bathroom, you have your living room, your kitchen, you have your utility room, your washer and dryer room, you have your dining room, and then the best part is, mom and dad, you have your primary suite. Your bedroom is downstairs away from the chaos. This is all, the first floor is literally all for you. Let's go take a look at the second floor. So once you go upstairs, starting from the stairs downstairs, you're gonna have carpet. You're gonna see carpet throughout the hallways, throughout the stairs, throughout the bedrooms, except in what they call your wet rooms. So we're upstairs in the other two bedrooms out of the three, and you can see how spacious these bedrooms are. So you have a queen size or full size bed here. You have enough space for a vanity, and then additionally a nice little nook right here for a desk or for an additional vanity. You know, if you like to do your hair, your makeup, you have daughters that want to do their hair and makeup, you can add that vanity here. And then we're in bedroom number 3. And again, lots of natural lighting. I love the decor. It just brightens up the room even more, even with the dark colors throughout the trim. You can fit a nice size bed, a nice little side night table, a desk, space for a dresser, just like in the other bedroom. And then you can still fit a nice desk in here. Let's look at the closet. And then this one has a little bit of a bigger closet. It's a nice walk-in closet. Once again, I think all the closets throughout the entire home are pretty spacious. For the size of the rooms, you do tend to see some builders have smaller closets or bigger rooms. So the fact that this room is big and it's got a nice closet, I love. Another bonus that I'm going to point out is these bedrooms are not directly upstairs from the primary bedroom, the master bedroom. So if you have kids or you have little ones that like to run around, I don't think you have to worry about hearing them, because you're on the complete opposite corner and they're towards the front. All right, guys, we're in the backyard. Let's talk about the lots that this builder has on their home. So they're pretty standard, anywhere from 5,000 to 7,000 square feet. Most homes do include a covered patio, but if it does not come with one, you do have an option to add one. Backyard, I think, is a really, really nice size. You have enough space to put a little play set, a little trampoline, or if you're having a party, you have enough space to put a nice tent, some tables, a moonwalk, have your dogs out here, put a nice pit back there, a grill, and you can still see inside the home, so you're not fully, alone back here while your husband or wife is grilling and the family's inside. So I think this is a really nice size. It's pretty wide, lots of windows, so it's beautiful. I think it's a win-win. You can't go wrong. So 5,000 to 7,000 square feet is standard size for these homes. Okay, guys, so let's talk about the incentives that this builder is offering. They are offering you, the buyer, $10,000 to use your way. So you can use it to buy down your interest rate. You can use it to go towards your closing costs. You can use it to deduct it from the purchase price. Those are the options that you have to use those $10,000. On top of that, they're also including your dishwasher, your stove, your microwave. Not your refrigerator, but you still get your dishwasher, microwave, and stove. Those are the incentives that they're offering. Another great thing about this builder is they allow you as a buyer to come with your realtor and actually submit an offer on these homes. You don't come and say, hey, this is the price of the house, it is what it is. You can literally negotiate with this builder where your agent will write a contract and submit it on your behalf with a lower price, and it may work out. You may get this home at a lower price. What this builder is currently doing on top of the $10,000 that they're giving as an incentive is they're also reducing the prices. This is an up-and-coming area. They have a community park that belongs to these homes, to this builder. So you have a nice recreational area for your family, for your furry friends. If you want to go for walks, you want to go for bike rides. There's also schools, newly built schools. So you have Sheldon ISD, and literally minutes from Beltway 8, minutes from 59. You're about 9 miles from Bush Airport, and then you're about 11 miles from downtown. So in a very nice area. You also have Highway 90 that's right down the street as well. If you have any questions, message me. Priscilla Sells Houses, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I'm out here to find you, the buyer, the best incentives, best prices, and best bang for your buck. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys.